Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and pick some affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming right now to get your manifestations. This is sort of an energy check-in just to see where you are, which affirmations have stuck, which ones you need to work on, So yeah, before I get started though, I did want to introduce this new group manifestation affirmation session that I have going on. It's more of a challenge, okay? So yeah, this is going to be a 7-day manifest your either specific person, love, new love, soulmate love, just manifest love through self-concept. Okay, I recently had a challenge, 7-day challenge where we focused on manifesting a specific person. So this one's going to be a little bit more open-ended, but you can also manifest a specific person if you want. It's really up to you, but we're going to be doing it through self-concept. We're going to be saying 3 self-concept affirmations that have to do with love for 10 minutes each. So it's going to be 30 minutes long. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be doing that every single day. Time is TBD. But yeah, I feel like this will really help. Self-concept works wonders. And I also did want to point out that one of my attendees emailed me saying that she got movement after like the 2nd and 3rd day of the Manifest SP challenge that we had, and another one also had movement from the group session that we had before that. Okay, so yeah, this stuff really works. I am intending that you'll see movement. I'm also going to be saying an affirmation before and after the 30 minutes that just focuses on everyone here getting their manifestations to full fruition. It's going to be really fun, and it's great for the whole accountability aspect. Okay, a lot of us want our manifestations, but we either get lazy or life gets in the way, or we just can't be bothered to affirm. Okay, so this is great for the accountability part, so we can all show up and collectively affirm. Okay, so do check that out. The link to sign up for that will be in the description box below. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started with picking these Oracle affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming right now to get your manifestations. Okay, we have one card that came out super fast. So we got selenite. So my mind and body are pure and cleansed. I continue to follow a path full of light and peace. Okay, my mind and body are pure and cleansed. I continue to follow a path full of light and peace. I really like this. This is all about clearing your mind, okay? Like getting rid of the old story, the old assumptions that you may have, getting rid of limiting beliefs, only saturating your mind with peace and happiness. This also reminds me of an affirmation you can use to see results in the 3D, okay? So you can say things like the 3D is always showing me what I want, okay? So I know some of us can go through a bridge of incidents or events or whatever that can be less than ideal, okay? So you can just say like, I continue to follow a path full of light and peace, or my 3D is always, peaceful to be in, or like, I love my 3D. The 3D is always showing me what I want, okay? So yeah, and just, say affirmations about how you are ready to adapt to your new mindset, okay? So I'm ready to just get rid of anything that doesn't serve me. I'm ready to adapt to this new mindset. I'm ready to like let go of that old version of me or my person or limiting beliefs that no longer serve me. Okay, so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards here. Not couple, we just got started. More than a couple of cards. Yeah, we got citrine. Okay, so my life naturally gravitates towards success. I embrace confidence, prosperity, and joyful enthusiasm. I love that. Yeah, my life naturally gravitates towards success. All my manifestations are successful. All my affirmations are successful. I'm always seeing results, okay? Yeah, I love this I embrace part because this reminds me of like being receptive, okay? You can say things like, I am receptive to prosperity, joyful enthusiasm, and confidence. Okay, this is a great self-concept affirmation here. I embrace confidence, prosperity, and joyful enthusiasm, where I tap into those aspects within myself. I'm tapping into the most confident version of myself. I'm tapping into prosperity and peace and light. That was from it's kind of like a combination of the 2 cards that we picked here. But yeah, my life naturally gravitates towards success. You can say it's like something along the lines of, it's easy and natural for me to be successful, okay? That would also work just as well. Obviously, these affirmations are a little bit long-winded. You don't have to say this entire thing. Just, you can make affirmations from these that feel most natural to you, or you can say them. That's fine too. I personally think that while you should say affirmations that feel the most natural to your subconscious mind, you should not should, but it is easy for you to affirm whatever you want and have it become your natural thoughts, your dominant way of thinking. Because if you think about it, that's really why we're doing this, right? So like we're trying to make certain things that we want become our natural, our dominant way of thinking. So it's like, that's why, like, you know, even with like long-winded affirmations or like fancy affirmations with big words, I mean, why not do that as a challenge? Why not try to make that your dominant way of thinking, just so it would be easy for your mind to adapt to like anything new that comes your way? You know, like that's sort of my way of thinking about it. Sorry if that was a little bit complicated. Yeah, hopefully that made sense. But my point is, like, anything that you tell yourself, when you say it enough, it becomes your natural way of thinking, and reality reflects that. Okay, like it's been proven time and again. Manifestation is real. It definitely does work. Okay, so say whatever you got to, you know, to manifest. Repeat it however many times you need to, but I promise you, like, it will come so easy to you. So even if you have a hard time believing your manifestations, which you don't technically need to, when you say it enough, you might even start believing it. Like, that's something that I've noticed. I know I do preach a lot about you don't need to believe it, you don't need to be high vibrational, you don't need to be this, that. But I feel like, you know, when you do something enough, like, you eventually trick yourself into feeling that way, if that makes sense. But that, again, you don't need to believe it to get your manifestations. It just depends on how much your mind is saturated. Okay, it just depends on like how impressed or how saturated your subconscious mind is with whatever it is that you're trying to affirm. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards here. We got Caribbean calcite, so beautiful. I recently just went to the Caribbean. I went to Aruba. It was such a great trip. Yeah, we got I trust I'm being guided and I protect the peace that surrounds me. I love that. I trust that I'm being guided and I protect the peace that surrounds me. Yeah, I like the whole, you know, I like any sort of cards that have the word peace on it. Even that first card said peace on it, so I feel like that's kind of the theme of this reading, or whatever you want to call it. These are just oracle cards. This is not tarot. Yeah, I trust that I'm being guided. So you this is a good way of knowing that your subconscious mind has your back. Your subconscious mind is guiding you towards your goals, your manifestations. Okay, and protecting the peace that surrounds you. I love that. So it's like, you know, I'm always at peace. I'm always at ease. You know, my manifestations are protected. Like, you are going to get what you want. So if you're the type of person that believes in like evil eye or like, you know, curses or spells or something, like, you can say this to sort of like, you know, reverse that. Personally, I don't believe in any of those things, okay, even though it's part of my culture, but I don't believe in it because I choose not to like let other people's energies affect me. In fact, I even say an affirmation: everyone has my best interests at heart. Everyone likes me. Everyone wishes the best for me, okay? Yeah. So yeah, or no one else's actions or thoughts can impact me. Okay, that's a really good way to gain power and, you know, affirm that you're the operant power of your reality. Do not let, you know, anyone else or anything get to it, because technically they're you pushed out. So it's like, you know, just see them as a different version of themselves. Okay, pick the version of themselves that does benefit you. Like, if you're trying to manifest a specific person, in whatever way, friendship, love, see them as that desired person that you want them to show up as. Okay, so it's like, if you're trying to manifest a specific person and they've shown you certain things that you don't like, you can revise that, and I promise you, you will manifest that best version of them. Okay, so yeah, I love this whole thing about trust, like, you know, having trust in yourself. Like, I trust my subconscious mind to bring me my desires. I trust that my manifestations are unfolding perfectly. I trust that everything is always working out for me in the best way possible. Okay, I trust that I'm being guided to my manifestations. Love that. I just love how, like, whenever I pick a card, like, so many affirmations come through. I don't know if anyone else does that, but, like, yeah, it's like, these words are magical. I'm telling you, words are magic. Words are power. They are, you know, spells. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, okay, there's one that just, like, popped out. I thought that fell on the ground, but thankfully it didn't. Okay, so we got the Moonstone. I love this. Oh yeah, this is a good one for love. I'm connected to the extraordinary feminine energy within me. So just like the receptive energy, that's what feminine means. It doesn't necessarily have anything to really do with gender, but, like, you know, being receptive to that love that you so rightfully deserve. Or this could be for anything, any aspect of life, you know, being receptive of abundance, being receptive of a nice place, being receptive of people treating you well, and without you feeling you have to give too much back. Okay, be in that receptive mode. I value my emotional healing and growth. I love that. Okay, so do you need to heal in order to manifest? No, you don't. But does it help? Yeah. Does it help you even keep your manifestations? Because then you end up feeling a little bit more secure and, you know, worthy of your manifestations also. Yeah. So yeah, you can say things like, I value my emotional healing and growth. I'm always growing. I'm always, you know, the best version of myself, and people constantly reflect that back to me. So I really, 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 really love that. Okay. So we also got the Tanzanite here. This says, I attentively listen to guidance from the universe as new paths form around me. I also really, really like this. Yeah. Wow, I rarely get this card. I don't think I've ever picked this card. I attentively listen to guidance from the universe. Like, I have gotten this card, but maybe not in the context of like oracle card readings for manifestations. Yeah, but listening to the guidance from the universe. So listening to your subconscious mind, figure out what's working for you, figure out what's not working for you, figure out what has impressed onto your subconscious mind, figure out what needs more work, more reframing, more rewiring, as new paths form around me. I love that. Okay, so new paths, new neural pathways, new ways of thinking. Okay, like I am ready to embody the version of myself that has it all. I'm ready to adapt to my new mindset. I'm ready to, you know, or you can just say like, I always think positive thoughts. I always think from my manifestations. It's easy for me to live in the end. Okay, yeah, I love this. Like new paths, so it reminds me of like new neural pathways. So yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pick one more card just to see what else you can be affirming right now to get your manifestations. I'm trying to figure out where my deck went. There it is. Yeah. Okay, we got Labradorite. So my transformation is leading me into a higher consciousness. I trust that I will manifest my desires. That's all you need. I trust that I will manifest my desires, or I trust that my desires are on their way to me right now, or I already have my desires. Okay, whatever works best for you. I think it is okay to affirm in the future tense. I used to think, oh, you can only do past or present, but honestly, do whatever feels most natural to you. You can say things like, yeah, I know we're going to be together, or you can say we are already together. Honestly, your subconscious mind knows what you're trying to manifest, but just, you know, keep telling it that so it internalizes that, and try to be consistent with it. Okay, try to like use a consistent tense. That's the only advice that I'll give. So it's like, if you're doing a lot of present tense affirmations, then, you know, stick with that, I guess. Yeah. Again, it's up to you. It really is up to you. But for me, I like affirming more in the past and present tense. Like even if there's something I don't have right now, quotation marks, in this 3D, I will say things like, oh, I already have it. I'm so grateful. I already have it. Isn't it wonderful? I have it. I'm so thankful. I already have it, just because that's what I'm used to. But you can say like, you know, I trust that I will manifest my desires. That also works well. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Do check out my website if you want to sign up for the challenge. I also do tarot readings and manifestation coaching, and I also custom make subliminals. So if those services are of interest to you, then check out the description box below, and I will see you all next time.